Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It's your boy KM, aka King Monty Mar, and I'm back bringing you guys another new video. So, on today's topic, I saw a very interesting article about a few days ago. I just wanted to share my thoughts on it, give you guys my opinions, and also to see what you guys think as well on this article. It's gaming related. It's titled "The Tremendous Growth of Video Gaming in the World." For some reason, I could not read that article. But yes, it is on the CaliforniaNewsTimes.com. I'll make sure that I leave a link in the description box if anybody wants to read that. And what this article entails is it gives about 7 reasons why gaming has become the fastest growing industry in the world, and I just wanted to share my thoughts if I agree, disagree. I feel like there's other reasons or anything like that, but needless with that out the way, let's get right into the video. So number one, it's the number one of the first, I don't think it goes in any particular order, but one of their reasons is changes in the distribution models. Gamers have agreed to adopt digital games. This has brought various changes to the world. The new online content distribution has led to low physical copy sales, which I agree. Moreover, it has led to an increase of development of hardware capable of fast download speed, such as 5G. The high-speed download means there is less reliance on gaming discs. There used to be time-consuming, but no more. You can now easily access your games after its release, and I completely agree with that. Digital has become the new wave. It's the new. It's as someone who used to collect video games, I remember as a child I had my big tall dresser as a kid. It had nothing but video games on them. All my PS2 games. I mean, I had at least like six rows of games just halfway up the ceiling. Like, I was very impressed by it. I wish I had a picture I can show you guys, but I was very, very impressed with it. But I agree with number one. Digital has made gaming so much more convenient for people, much more easier for people. Digital gaming is obviously going to be the way of the future. As a disc collector, I'm very saddened by this, but even myself now, the only real game I have on a disc is Ghost of Tsushima. And other than that, everything else is digital now. I mean, why go to the store when the store is here? I can legit turn on the PS Store and boom, time to leave my house. I can still rock in my Crocs and just gotta hop on the game and boom, I'm done. So, changes in distribution models, I agree with wholeheartedly. Number two, online gambling. Gambling has contributed to the rise of the gaming world. People love gambling, and when it becomes possible for one to gamble in the comfort of our homes, leads to a higher number of. So, for myself, I'm not the biggest gambler. I don't have much experience with online gambling, but I hear that it is the rave and people love it. So this one, I can put a question mark around it. I guess this is considered gaming, but this is something I wouldn't consider like keyboard and mouse controller gaming. But I put a question mark around it. It's fine. And I'm not sure if you guys heard, but somebody sneezed in the background. I apologize. But I can put a question mark around it. I think online gambling has contributed very well to growing gaming as a whole. So number three, virtual reality. So virtual reality, I don't have much experience. I played it once, and I played Beat Saber, and I thought it was okay. Me and myself, if virtual reality, if they stop making virtual reality, I wouldn't cry about it. But do I think it needs to be one of the top 3 reasons gaming is popular? Not necessarily. I would probably substitute virtual reality maybe with, or maybe maybe I'll do a follow-up. I'm gonna do a follow-up video about things I would substitute for this. Yeah, I don't want to go completely off the dome, but for virtual reality, I'll put asterisks around it. Social media. I think this is arguably one of the biggest reasons that gaming has now become what it is today. Now, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all these things have grown gaming in such a positive light that everybody's doing it. Your grandma's doing it. Your mom's doing it. Your casual cousin who only plays sports games is doing it more. He's now playing Total War. He's now playing. I had the game in my head. It's called Orcs. I think it's All Orcs Must Die. There we go. All Orcs Must Die. He's now playing that. But yeah, social media has played such a big part in gaming today, where it is just crazy now. Now even to the point where now esports has now got its own thing on ESPN, which esports has come a long way. I myself, not the biggest esports fan, think it's okay. Shout out to anybody who's doing it. It's great, but not my cup of tea to watch somebody else play. I'm a hands-on person, so I want to get on. So, but yeah, social media is such a large reason why gaming is what it is today. Because I remember back in the day, like, you remember you watching movies now. You were watching movies and there was always the nerdy kid who was getting picked on. He was called lame and then a loser because he had the new Game Boy and stuff like that. He played video games. He was like quantum physics and stuff like that. That's just awful stereotypes they had for gamers back in movies and TV shows. But nowadays it's just the entire script has flipped thanks to a large part of social media. And number 5 is creativity. I would say this is I would say this is a pretty significant deal as to how gaming has now become the way that it is. I think the different types of games over the years and the scope of video games has now just become incredible due to the hardware. So I think creativity is just giving people more of what's the word I'm looking for? Giving people more, I guess, flavor of gaming as you would like. Now we see more. Now we see. We obviously did see everything, but I'm just trying to think of it like trying to phrase it more so in like a. I wanted to say like, well, I'm just gonna say like just level design for video games is now at a greater scale. I guess, arguably thanks to creativity and hardware, which is actually a good transition into number 6, better graphics. Needless to say, gaming has come a long way from 2D. The pixelated games is now to the point where we are now gaming in 4K, 8K, and so on, virtual reality. So better graphics has been a major thing. We can't go without a video game press conference without the word graphics being mentioned, without someone talking about the graphics. Now we have video games that look almost like real life. Like there was an Instagram video I was watching of, I don't know what game it was. It was some racing game. I legit thought it was real life, but it was a video game. So I was like, wow, graphics have come a long way. Graphics, I would say, are going to be one of the reasons why gaming has come today. Now, you turn on the TV, I'm like, well, damn, that's a damn good game I'm looking at. That makes me want to purchase it. So I can agree with that, better graphics. And then number 7 on the list, and the last one, is expansion of market demographics. Let's see, I'm going to give a little bit of information here. Expansion of market demographic is another significant factor that has enabled tremendous growth in the game industry. People of all ages will now game. Top-level gamers can now compete in esports, making them more recognized. Therefore, video games are now more popular. You can stream and make real money. So gamers are taking the opportunity to generate revenue for what they like to do. I completely agree. The market demographics are in favor of the gamers because why people want to see them. Look at Twitch. YouTube. Gaming is taking over those platforms, and they have been for a long time. And esports now too. Esports getting on ESPN, getting on these large TV networks that we never would have thought we would have see gaming. And obviously now gaming has become so mainstream where people of all ages can do it. I remember even before modern gaming. I remember my uncle all the time. He wasn't an avid gamer, but he had a really powerful PC. So I remember we used to play games like Call of Duty 4 on there, and I think Call of Duty 4. He had shooters, so that's that's probably all we played. Yeah, no, that's a lie. No, that's the truth. Yeah, we mostly played shooters. Call of Duty 4, Wolfenstein, Enemy Territory, fantastic game. That could be another video in itself. And then Soldier of Fortune 2, I think it was called the Gold Edition or Gold Helix, something like that. I wasn't very good at it. I would get owned, but he loved that game. But nowadays, gaming has become very mainstream, and everybody's doing it now. There's not a place where you can go and there's somebody who's like, hey, what are you picking up? What are you playing? And they can have an answer for that, which is always great to have. Where you just bored, you're standing in line one day and you might see somebody gaming on the Switch or gaming or just having a gaming T-shirt on or something like that. You go ahead and chop it up, have a good conversation with them, and now it's just, I think just gaming is just more in our face and in front of us now. That it is good to see, as someone who's been an avid gamer and it is one of his first love. It's great to see that it's to see where it has gone and see where it is now. And so I can say I can agree with 6 out of the 7 things. It's just, I would say virtual reality is the only thing I'm really hit or miss on about. Like, if this is for me myself, if virtual reality was gone, I wouldn't be sad, but I can see why it's on this list. I think that could be more so with creativity. Lump it with creativity. It could be like a little subheader. I mean, a sub point within a creativity bullet point. But that is the article, just giving us 7 reasons as to why gaming has boomed within the world, and I agree with it. Gaming is tremendous. It is wonderful. I encourage everybody to do it. If it's not your first love, damn it, it should be your second. But well, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for tuning in to the video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Have a good night, good morning, whenever you're watching this. Catch you on the next one.